Um, Happy July. It's the end of July as of tomorrow, I believe. But anyways, I thought I'd hop on. I have a ton of empty products to share with you guys. Some of my favorites for the last couple months. I know I've done a video in a while. And yeah, I actually have a sleeping child who I'm going to turn the monitor off once. That way you don't hear lullaby music the whole way through the video. Anyways, I have a sleeping child, so I figured I would just quickly grab the box of goodies that I have been stacking up here of my favorites and my empties. So I have beauty, I have some like prenatal stuff, I have a few other little goodies to share with you guys. And yeah, so if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that way you don't miss any videos. If you have any questions, I'm going to try to link all the products below that I talk about. And yeah, I'm glad to be making another video and back with you guys. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to start off with something new that I found maybe like a couple weeks ago, but I have been obsessed. And it actually ties into some natural deodorant that I'm going to be talking about later, but I'm going to talk about this first. So in case you guys didn't know, I really like essential oils or any kind of like diffusing oils you can use in your home or in your car. Like I have one in my car, one at my house, one upstairs in my son's room. But I found these, and they're from a brand, I think it's like Auntie B's Bath and Body. There's also like Auntie JJ's. I think they're the same. But yeah, so this is actually, they have a ton of different scents and fragrances, and this one is pink lime, and it's just a diffusing oil. So I'll kind of get up closer so you guys can see it. So basically I put this in my diffuser, which I have running right over here right now, and it's a super, like, it almost smells like kind of like candy. This one smells really good. And I also have like a caramel one that's in my car, and it smells like caramel, coffee, and graham crackers, which smells amazing, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, so they're only $5, which I know these aren't like your typical essential oils. They're like diffusing oils, so they do have a little bit of fragrance in them. So just a heads up. Another favorite, and actually Empties, because I've been going through these every month, are the Ollie prenatal vitamins. So I took these when I was pregnant with Eli. For those of you who don't know, I'm about 15 weeks pregnant right now, so I've been taking these again, and they taste really good. I take them before I go to bed. They don't make me feel nauseous or sick, and overall, like, I feel like these are my favorite ones I've taken. I've tried a couple others, and I keep going back to these, so they're definitely worth the like maybe $1, $2 increase in price. I would recommend these if you are looking at taking prenatal vitamins. Where else should I go here? Again, I have like beauty, I have hair, I have makeup, deodorant. I'll go here. So this little gem is from Target, and it's a scent, it's a perfume, and it's a perfume with essential oils. And I was shocked these were at Target, but they're always gone now when I go back to get any. So you can tell, like, this puppy's like basically done. I mean, there's a little bit left in here, but not a whole lot. And this is the Vanilla Orchid, and I really liked it. It's by a company called Good Chemistry. And I was told last time I looked at Target, they have a whole bunch of scents that I really like, but they're never there. And they said that they sold out really quickly because of the popular demand that they weren't expecting. So they should be getting some in the fall, but yeah, I don't know what's left. It's different at every Target, and again, I really like this one. It's a really like sweet, but not like over sweet, and it's not overly floral. It's kind of like a warm floral scent if that's what you're looking for. So it's a Vanilla Orchid, and it's by Good Chemistry. So I would definitely recommend this. Mine's almost gone. I think there's one called Queen Bee, and that's the next one I want to try, but they haven't had it since I bought that one, and I kind of wish I would have bought both. Next, let's talk about a face scrub that I've actually used multiple times. I just happened to save this empty one. They look a little different now because I just went and got a new one. It looks different, but it's the same. St. Ives Rise and Energize, and it's like a coconut coffee one. If you like the smell of coconut or coffee, you need to get this. It is a deeper cleanser, so it's a little bit more abrasive. I typically use it like every other day when I shower, and I use it in the shower every day, and it helps me wake up in the morning because it smells like coffee, which is amazing right now. And yeah, I've used the St. Ives scrubs like for years. I've tried other ones, and I just feel like this one really does the job for my skin. And I know St. Ives typically has better products. They're not, completely natural or what I would like them to be, but they are better than most of like the Clean and Clear, Neutrogena, any of that kind of stuff out there right now. So, yeah, feel free to check this one out. Again, it smells really, really good if you like coffee and coconut. While we're talking about what I use in the shower, I guess I can talk about this. So I don't have it in here because it's in my shower right now, but it's the Beauty Counter charcoal bar. So what I do, since I just talked about this, is I'll use this in the morning, and then afterwards I'll go in, take the charcoal bar, and I'll just rub it between my hands after getting it wet, put it back up on the shelf, and then I use whatever's on my hands on my face. You can also just use the bar on your face if you want to. I just tend to drop everything. So, anyways, this I've had for a while, and it actually doesn't even look like I barely used it. So if you're looking into this like charcoal bar, I would definitely recommend it for the price. You don't use a whole lot of it, and it'll last you a super long time. I have definitely noticed a difference in my pores and my pore size. So especially with having hormonal pregnancy skin right now, it's been very different for me, my skin in general. And I feel like this is actually helping clear up a lot of my blemishes, but I feel like with this pregnancy, my skin has just kind of been all on its own game. I'm just trying to like keep some kind of consistent product that's good for it going. So I love the charcoal bar. That's one of my favorites I've been using the last couple months. Definitely recommend it. If you're interested, go check out the link in the description. Another skin product that I love, and is obviously very much used because I like to suck every last ounce of anything I ever buy out of its packaging. So it's like bent like this, but it's a lotion, and it's from Beauty Counter, and it's one of their new Counter Match Adaptive Moisturizing Lotions, and I would recommend this for any skin type. So it, first off, has a really good smell, in my opinion, and which is important to me because I can smell everything. And I also really like that it only gives my skin what it needs and doesn't give it anything more or less. So I would definitely recommend this. Again, I'll have all the information down in the description below. If you want to read up more about it, there's a ton of information on it. It's something really cool and new that I've never seen before in any kind of like beauty product or beauty line in general, and I really like it. I am ordering another one of these because obviously there's nothing left. So I gotta order another one. Speaking of another empty that I love, I need to reorder, is the Nourishing Rosewater Mist. It's sad. It's completely gone. But I've reordered this twice, and when I don't have it, I definitely notice a difference in my skin, and I notice a difference in setting my makeup with any other kind of spray. So I'm definitely reordering one of these. It does have a rose smell if you're somebody who doesn't like rose. It's not artificial rose smell though, so I don't mind it. I don't like artificial rose smell. So if you're somebody who doesn't like the smell of roses at all, do not get this. If you're somebody who likes them, but you don't like to be super overpowering and to stay on your face all day, this is definitely a good thing to try. It helps with hydration. It locks your makeup onto your face. I really, really like this. I'll be repurchasing a third one now. I have two more empties, and I'm really sad that they're empty because I use them every day. So first I'm going to start with the first foundation I ever got from Beauty Counter, and this is the Tint Skin Hydrating Foundation. I love this. This is in linen. This is the shade I use like December into the summer. I could probably still use it and just use some bronzer. Or I mix this in with my Dew Skin, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and it gives me a little bit more coverage. So I'm super bummed because this is officially empty. Again, I have like sucked out every last ounce of product in this thing. So I do need to order another one. It doesn't feel heavy on your face. It doesn't crease. It doesn't leave any kind of lines on your jawline or anything. It doesn't smudge or smear. It gives you buildable coverage if you're somebody who's looking for that. You can make it light coverage to full coverage. It depends on if you want to do, one or two, or if someone really wants to do three. I wouldn't recommend that, but like one or two layers, and then you set it with some powder, and it's a really beautiful foundation. I'll probably end up repurchasing both of these foundations I'm going to talk about because I do like that, like sometimes for like weddings or, I think I'm going to be like taking pictures with, I want more coverage, especially with like how my skin's been acting lately. The Dew Skin is really nice, but it's a tinted moisturizer. So yeah, you can build it up with some coverage or like mix this in with it. But if I want just like really nice even coverage, I'm probably going to go with this one. And again, as you can sadly see, this is very much loved and squeezed out. This is the Dew Skin Hydrating Foundation. So it's a tinted moisturizer, and it does have SPF 20 in it. This is great. If you're somebody who just wants an easy, like I put it on my fingers, 2 pumps, and I just like rub it onto my face, and I don't have to put like lotion underneath this if I don't want to. I do set it with a powder still because I do tend to have a little bit more oily skin. And then I just put like a facial spray on it, like the rose water or something. But this is really beautiful. This is probably like one of my favorite things I've ever had from Beauty Counter, and I've tried most of their stuff because obviously I sell it. And this is like the number one thing that I will never buy another foundation again. Like the other day I had to use a different one, and I was actually like wanting to go home and wash my face all day. So I really, really, really need to reorder this one. But mine, this is in the number 2. So I, again, wore this from probably like February I ordered it through the summer I've worn it. And I just set it with powder and put some, bronzer on it, and it's all good. So if you're looking for something, this is probably one of the things I would recommend to everybody. Whether you like, heavy, like more full coverage, or you don't like any makeup, this is something that I feel like would benefit a lot of people with evening out skin tone, covering any problem areas. And again, it has SPF in it. So even if you don't really want to wear makeup, this is a really good way to get SPF on your face that's good for your skin and not full of toxic chemicals. All right, so we're almost done here. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to talk about 2 different hair products. So this one is from Aveda, and it's the Texture Tonic. So it looks like this. I think this is one of their newer products, and when I got my hair cut last, she used this on my hair dry, which I really liked. It gave it some more like movement and a little bit of texture and volume. And besides, like, if you've ever smelled Aveda, it smells amazing. So, which again, like everything, when you're pregnant, it's like smell, smell, smell. So smells amazing. It doesn't dry my hair out, which like sea salt sprays sometimes like make my hair just look dry and frizzy, where like this gave it texture and movement. So I really highly recommend this. You can put it in your hair wet or dry, which I do like, because sometimes I'm like, okay, I don't want to dry my hair, so I'll just spray it through my damp hair, kind of like shake it around and be done. And then other days, if I like kind of curl my hair or want some like more texture, volume, movement, I'll spray this on it when it's finished and like scrunch it up, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of extra, like, make yourself extra. All right, and then the other hair product I have is, it's almost gone. There's barely anything in here, but it's there's like makeup fingers on it. Shows you that I use it every day. This is the Volume and Shape Volumizing Mist from Beauty Counter, and this I put in my hair. I brush it out after it's wet. I spray it in the roots, and then I blow dry it with this, and it gives me a ton of volume. I lost this for like a couple weeks, and I could definitely tell like my hair just did not have volume in it. Don't mind my hair today, because today is like an air dry day because we were running late. So this has neither of these in it. But yeah, I lost this for like a week, and I was pretty sad because I definitely could tell a difference in my like volume in the roots. So, and it smells really good too. It smells really like citrusy and light. It does not make my hair crunchy. Neither of these products make my hair crunchy, because I hate that feeling. It doesn't weigh it down. It doesn't make it oily. So if you're looking for a little bit of volume, definitely check this one out. Alright guys, so I don't know about any of you, but I have been on the hunt for pretty much the last year, since I was just at the end of my pregnancy, after having Eli, ever since then, I have been on the hunt for a good natural deodorant. And let me tell you, it has been a journey. I've had some really goods, and I've had a really bad one, which I'm going to share with you guys. And again, if these work for you, like any of these products work for you, and I don't like them, like that's your opinion. I mean, that's fine. I'm not saying you have to like what I like, but I just put this out there so you guys have, some ideas if you're looking around what I prefer and why. So, I have all kinds of natural deodorants to share with you. And I'm going to start with one I feel like is the most talked about and like the most well-known deodorant. And this is the first one I tried. And I'll tell you, I really like it. And it's the Native Deodorant. And this one I got in coconut and vanilla. So, okay, here's how I feel about this. Overall, it kept me, somewhat dry. Again, if you're looking for a natural deodorant, be prepared that like they don't have the ingredients that keep you dry like a prescription or like a clinical prescription type one. So, it's okay. I liked it. I did like it. It's again one of the most like well-known natural deodorants, and the only thing is since it has coconut and vanilla in it, it does have fragrance, which if you're looking for like no fragrance and that they do have like a unscented one for sensitive skin as well. And this also does say that it is for sensitive skin as in general too. But I like it, but I thought the price point was a little bit high. I think I bought it at Little Tulips in Stillwater, and it was around like $13, which I was like, for a deodorant, that's kind of steep. Again, like at the drugstore, you can go buy deodorant for like $6 to $8. Again, not the greatest ingredients for you, actually pretty bad for you. I would probably try to stay away from those. If you're considering it, I would attempt to stay away from them. And again, it's a U.S. company, so I was like, okay, whatever, like, we'll give it a try. I was happy with it. We're going to leave it on that. So if you want to try Native, they do a website. Otherwise, like, some boutiques and, like, baby stores sometimes sell them because it's supposed to be, like, breastfeeding friendly and all that jazz, and, like, pregnant friendly, all that. So when I went back to purchase that one, they didn't have anymore. And that's when I found this one. Okay, in case you cannot tell, I am not a fan. This is the Earth Mama Bright Citrus Deodorant, and it says right on the top, it's formulated especially for pregnancy, breastfeeding, and sensitive skin. And I, again, got it in like the tangerine, fresh scent, whatever. This one was also what I found at Little Tulips when I went to go repurchase the Native one, and it was $10, so it was a little more affordable, closer to drugstore price, but I hated it. So I'm just going to be honest. It did not keep its like scent throughout the day. It definitely did not help with any kind of wetness. I just personally would never purchase this again, especially for it's still $10. So it wasn't like $6 or anything that I could be like, oh, it was okay for $6. No, it's still $10, and I would never repurchase this. So me personally, I would stay away from this one if I was you looking for a new one. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to you about the one that I found that I absolutely love and plan on repurchasing as long as I can. And I really like it because it's also a Minnesota-based company out of Woodbury, which isn't very far from where I live. And I'm going to link the website down below. And this is the same company, let me grab it, the same company that makes the essential oils. So the first one I got was a coconut lime deodorant. So you can see it's a little bit smaller than the other one. So like, I'll hold them up. It's a little bit smaller. This one you get 2.65 ounces, and this one you get 2 ounces. So you're getting like 0.65 ounces less. The kicker on this one is it's $6.25. Like cheaper than drugstore, okay? And another thing I was going to tell you about this one is it did stain my clothes. So I know they all say like may stain clothing. This one did. The Native one did not, and this one has not as well. So this one I would, again, just don't go buy it. No. Anyways, I tried this one because it smelled amazing. It's a coconut lime one. And I thought for summer, like, it's perfect. In case you can't tell, I really like coconut. And, I, again, haven't noticed any stains on my clothes. $6.25 is literally, yes, like, less than the deodorant I was purchasing at the drugstore. And this one has coconut oil, arrowroot powder, baking soda, beeswax, shea butter, and some fragrance oil. So again, like, it's the same kind of oil that's in this, and it has, good ingredients that aren't going to be like really bad for your body long term. So I got this one. Obviously it's like gone, and like I said, this one is based out of Woodbury. So I like that it's a local, not only a U.S. business, but like a local Minnesotan business, which I really like to support, like local businesses, in case you haven't figured that one out. But since that one was empty, I went back and got this one. And I was going to get the coconut lime one again. I was like, oh, let's switch it up, and they have a ton of scents at the place I went. I got this at Loganberry's in New Richmond, Wisconsin, which is like across the bridge from where I live. And they have a ton of them, and then that's where they have all these oils. So I got the pink lime one, which is the same as this fragrance oil. So this one smells like candy. It smells amazing. And again, it's $6.25. So I'm not making it up. It's right there. I will pretty much continue to repurchase these over and over and over again because I do feel like the scent stays on all day. I feel like it does help with some of the wetness as much as it's going to, especially when it's 94 degrees out. Like, everyone sweats, okay? Like, who are we trying to kid? But I do feel like this one has helped just as much as the native one did, and I felt like the scent stays longer than the native one. So I would highly recommend these. I'll link their website down below, and they have a ton of things. They have body sprays, they have the fragrance oils, they have deodorants, they have diffusers. They have a whole bunch of stuff. So I would definitely go check this out, and I'd highly, highly recommend. So again, if you're looking for a natural deodorant, whether you're pregnant, breastfeeding, just want to have a better deodorant, I would check these out for sure. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below some of your favorites that you have had the last couple months, or some things that you would like to see in future videos. I've done some grocery hauls lately. I am hoping to update my skin routine, and yeah, keep filling you guys in. I might be doing some kind of like pregnancy haul type thing too in the future if that's something you guys want to see. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great July. I hope you go into August feeling refreshed and renewed and ready to go. And I am so ready for fall. I don't know about you guys, but I am not a hot weather person, so I am so ready. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you for stopping in, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!